Okay, so just after filming the session, here's my take on things. Decline push-ups, because my upper chest is really undeveloped, definitely has seemed to help with even doing normal push-ups, for example, and it makes sense because I'm doing what it takes to make my chest get stronger as a whole by focusing on the parts that are weaker, which in this case is my upper chest. So I think at this point, if at this rate, if I keep this up, I'm definitely going to be able to do normal push-ups with ease. And I actually, now that I think about it, think about pike push-ups, and I think that if I do more difficult variations of pike push-ups, just like how I have done a more difficult variation of a normal push-up by focusing on what's weaker, it makes sense that I would make progress with easier variations relative to the one that I would have done, which in this case would be doing normal push-ups after doing decline push-ups. I definitely didn't do as many reps as I could have, but I think as I said during the session, I genuinely could have been getting bored. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I've tried doing decline push-ups before in the past, but I just try a few times and then give up. So I'm having to work past that, and I have to remind myself, well, actually no, I don't have to, but I am going to remind myself that this is the most difficult that will be on the premise that I don't severely injure myself past this point, which I may or may not do, but I'll just try and avoid unnecessary injury. That's the best I can do, because I could get injured regardless of whether I do or don't do exercise. So I think for now, seeing as I don't find decline push-ups extremely easy to do, I should definitely decrease how many reps I'd want to do per session. So instead of trying to do 150, I could try and do 50 reps per session and then build from there as I find it easier from that starting point. And as I just keep on doing 50 reps a session whenever I want to do decline push-ups, and then from there, when I think I'm starting to find it too easy, then I can move on. So I can try out. Whether I will try it out, I don't know, but we'll see. But hey, it's worth thinking about, at least, because I'd be doing more reps overall per session with that lower rep goal, which I think is more achievable at my level compared to setting the bar extremely high relative to how many push-ups, the decline push-ups I usually do, and then doing less than I could have done with a lower rep goal. Compared to doing more reps overall within the session with the help of a lower rep goal. Yeah, I'm not sure if that made sense, but I want to keep it moving anyway. Well, I didn't do the 150 reps as I've been saying, and I don't mind, because I now know what doesn't work with making the decline push-up reps feel comfortable on my wrists, and I can vouch for the wrist wraps. If I have them wrapped around my palm and don't make them excessively tight around the thumb so that each part of my finger is on the ground when I do my decline push-ups, I'll be fine. As fine as I can be from an injury point perspective, as far as I'm aware. Lower back pain, don't know what to do about that at the moment, because I could feel it creeping as I was doing some reps. There's at least one in particular where I could start to feel my lower back right above my coccyx and one of the lower parts of my spine. It's not thoracic, not lumbar, it's the one below that, but above the coccyx. It's one of those sorts of, it's within that region, I think. Oh my gosh, I didn't like that whatsoever, and even now I feel it in the center of my spine, like just in between my shoulder blades, but just below where my shoulder blades are. It's not nice, and if I can find out how to not have that pain, that would be nice. lower back pain management is definitely for me. Maybe I'll be able to find some upper back pain management tips as I pursue those qualifications. Lower back pain, specialising in lower back pain management as I get my level 4 PT qualifications, level 4 degree equivalent. Yeah. Is there much else to say? I don't think so. Yeah, just use wrist wraps when doing decline push-ups so I don't have wrist pain. I can vouch for that. And don't try and set an 150 rep goal with just decline push-ups alone, because I could probably do more reps per session with a lower rep goal. I wanted to do 150 those so that I could actually like really make my chest feel sore. Like how I made my calves feel sore from doing 200 calf raises, but I thought 150 would be more realistic for the decline push-ups. My calves are recovered now though. But yeah, different body parts, different abilities, and different difficulties for certain moves, so I've got to take these sorts of things into account, which I didn't do this time round when planning this session, but I'm getting there. You live and you learn. Oh my gosh, that lower back pain, it's creeping, it's kicking in, it's not nice. It's not nice, and I really don't want things to get much worse than this. I'd like to specialise in lower back pain management as soon as I can, and find tips about lower back pain management, because it's creeping in, and I'm 21 years old. I don't know how to stretch it off. I think you can do not hip bridges, but the sort of move where you'd have you go all the way like that on the floor. Like even that could be aggravating it. Oh man. Anyway, I'll figure it out eventually. I don't want the back pain. That is a war. It shouldn't be difficult to just exist on a daily basis, but I don't know what to do. I need to do my research and eventually find like what I can do about it. But for now though, it's creeping. It's creeping. That back pain, that lower back pain is creeping. Well, at least I know that these moves can aggravate back pain. But anyway, that's it. I'm done. I don't think I have anything else to say for this session review, so I'll leave it there. Cheers to getting these reviews out and becoming more introspective in my workouts bit by bit. Peace.